Alright, Legend of Dragoon. We're taking a bit of a break from Dark Cloud 2 because I'm starting to burn out on it a little bit. So, we're going to alternate. New game. Oh, wait a minute. Learned my lesson last time. Make sure you shut the TV off. Now here's the thing. I never finished this game when I was younger. This is another one. We all know what Wednesday is. Tonight!
Great Commander, this way.
Great Commander. Yeah, the Carl story.
I should have kept that story to myself.
Forgot to charge my earbuds today, too. So we're using these again.
Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
By the way, this game will look better on landscape mode, for those of you who would rather use it. Another thing is when you hear that clicking sound, when things get quiet, that's my controller. I dropped it, and I guess the adaptive trigger broke, and now it just always does that. I gotta get a new controller. The Green Touch Dragon. Firebrand. Or Feybrand. I don't know how... Would you say Fairbrand or Firebrand? I thought Firebrand. The Surgeon War. Nope, not playing any music. The adaptive trigger on my controller is just busted. I don't remember what I was playing, but like something spooked me and I tossed it in the air and it happened to land in just the right way. At least it still works though. Chance of war more likely. When is that ever not the case? I hope it's just a rumor. I never understood that why anime-esque characters always have just the one arm and the one pauldron. Is there a reason for that, or does it just look cool? Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! Daily double. What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? Yeah. Yeah, that was the plan. What is it? What the heck is that? Yeah, no, this is a good time to run. I gotta do something or I'll be killed. Well, yeah, that thing's pretty big. Dart. Reason for what? Sorry, it's hard for me to keep focused on what I just said a second ago. What a monster! It's coming! That's what she said. Mmm! Hello, strange lady. Who are you? Shh. Okay, I've already decided what her voice is gonna be. If you don't want to die, she's gonna be Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers. Oh, the pauldrons. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Thanks for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. The village could have easily been destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Celis? And those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Celis is my village. I don't know why I decided... Because she looks like Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers, let's be honest. Oh my god. That man must be... No, there's no way. I love the way, like, the effects look in these old games. Like this, you can see dithering in the background. You see the dithering? Oh no! My god! Where is everybody? Dude, you're like 10 miles away. You wouldn't be able to see them anyway. Today we are playing Legend of Dragoon. We're going to start alternating games because I'm getting burnt out on games when I play them for that long in a row. You didn't get enough killing? Hee hee hee. It may be enough if I kill you. Alright, Dart, you want to... Okay, there you go. Stop! Yeah, plus I gotta rotate games, because viewership is something I need to think about. It's been kind of low lately. Yeah, that's Pops. Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy the area, and there's worms. Wait. And there's worms? Those worms were in our way. Okay. That was just dyslexia. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. If I were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. Ah! Hungry for worms? No, hungry for words. Now, here to me is one of the coolest things about this game. Is like in a lot of turn-based RPGs, you would attack and they would just attack. There's a level of interaction here. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be tough because I'm playing on remote play and there is definitely a little bit of audio or a visual lag. So the additions are going to get messed up a lot, guys. Just accept it. I want a sequel to this too, very badly. There it is. I'm still getting used to the lag from using remote play, folks. I would love a remake. Like, all these old games that we were waiting for sequels for, like on the PS2, I would rather have remakes just to kind of bring them up to date. PS5. I don't remember what I was playing, but something startled me while I was playing it, and I just, like, I threw my hands up like this and the controller went flying. This is going to be my first finished playthrough. Yeah, I played this since I was a kid. I restarted it hundreds of times. It's me! Why is Celis under attack? Whoa! Imperial Sandora attacked us. What about the truce? I'm gonna make Dart just sound like he's constantly whining. Yeah, suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. We get the idea, the soldiers came. I won't make you all listen to my bad voice acting too much. We gotta go find Shayna. Kai Leelsworth, thank you for following, even if I can't figure out how to pronounce your name. Every single one counts. Well, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Burnout? I remember what that is, strangely enough. Save often on these old games. We're going to save over this playthrough, because I'm pretty much only going to be playing this on stream. I don't know the ending, so let's be careful about spoilers, folks, because some people might not have finished it, and I am one of them. I think the furthest I got as a kid was when you fight that guy in that temple when you're trying to unpoison Shanna. Close! Hang on! Ah, that wasn't the right sound. That voice. Is that you, Dart? This way. I wonder if Dart is short for D'Artagnan, or is he just Dart? Yeah, it's just a light wound. I guess. I was lucky. Look at this village. If only you came back earlier. Wow, that is a really dick thing to say, Ploss. Really. That is a really rude thing to say to somebody. It's about Shayna, too. What's wrong with Shanna? She was taken away. It seems Shayna was their primary purpose. You know where they went? I don't know. And are we in another fight? Now that is a cool armor set. I'm gonna make him talk! Investing a private is no reason to be confident. Where'd you take Shayna? Shayna? Don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison. By now? By now? Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding! You attacked the village only to kidnap Shayna? Exactly. But don't worry. I will let you follow them. Although not to Helena Prison. To hell! I just now got that was the wordplay they were doing, Revenant. This is the first time I've caught that. Alright, so I think I remember you want to target the commander. Because otherwise he just keeps calling more guys. Alright, I'm starting to get the rhythm of this down again. Alright, how about this? He doesn't have much magic attack, but... Wow! Okay, that works. I'm happy with that. My method for tapping... Oh, we got Volcano. Okay, good. My method for tapping very quickly. Stiff thumb, shake the wrist, shake the other hand. Tighten the thumb. Your wrist can get a lot more speed than your thumb can. Did Sony produce a lot of them? I know they produced the Dark Cloud games, and I really like those. That's what we were playing before this. Dart, are you gonna go rescue Shanna? I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not over yet, is it? Nah. You can count on us about Celis. There should be enough people who can still move. Yeah, that helps when you can move. Thanks. Roll Tide. When I settle back, whatever. You know what? We get the idea. We're going to get Shanna. Squaresoft. Well, now there's Square Enix, I think, right? What's going on in here? What did these kids really think they were going to do? Stop! It's me!
Is it Dart?
Yeah, okay. I get the idea. The Sandora army, they're scared. They're kids. All this bad stuff happened to them. I don't really like kids, so I'm just skipping this. Move! And that is why I don't like kids. Okay, so I know one thing for sure. Somewhere around here, you can get a secret, one of those Stardust things. Do I have to talk to someone first? It's a great game. I'm switching between this and Dark Cloud 2. Okay, maybe I gotta talk to these guys first. Why is she so purple? This woman is very purple. You're Dart. You're safe. Taught you how to use the sword. Okay, so this is Master. Rogue Galaxy is on the list, actually. We're going to be playing that. We got a lot of requests for that when we were running Dark Cloud. I know that there was something... Maybe it's not by the gravestones. Maybe it was down the well. Okay, whatever. Am I in the wrong spot? Remember, I'm going from memory here. I have not looked up a single thing about this game, and I played this game last years ago. Okay, so we do need to talk to somebody. How's Shanna doing? She's dead. She's dead, kid! Maybe this guy knows something? Maybe she knows something? Maybe someone in here knows something? I just remember, like... I just remember when I was a kid and played this, I just found it. But again, that was a long... We're just gonna forge onward. Nobody wants to watch me running around blindly looking for an item. This is such a cool scene. I know it's like really pixelated, but it looks fantastic, especially for the time. Anybody want to explain how that rat ran up the wall like that? By the way, if you wouldn't mind, would y'all kindly tap your screens and drive up that like count to get us more viewership? See, if I say would you kindly, you have to do it. It's up there. It's one of my favorites for sure. Okay, we need a voice for Frugal.
Who the heck is that girl? You can tell me.
The world's future rests on her.
That's it?
This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says.
I'm not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me.
Anyway, just remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole.
Out of my way!
Yeah, we'll go back for it later. It's not a big deal. No, I do want to enter, and that should be the first choice, thank you. Yeah, the additions mechanic is brilliant. It adds just like another level of control to playing the character. And I love that. It makes me feel like I'm doing something when I'm attacking. Yeah, it does more damage. This is a merchant, I know that. I lost the squirrel. Oh, well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? Actually, yes. Oh, I have 6 healing potions. Make it 8. Probably need one of these. We have a couple of these. We're gonna get maybe 3 of these, because you never know when you might need it. Yeah, like, the idea that you just have more control when you're in combat and you're not just, like, doing cutscenes is really what made me love this game. I wasn't super into turn-based RPGs when I was younger because I didn't understand the idea of stats and, the mechanic of stats when I was a kid. So I was like, well, what am I doing here? I'm just hitting buttons. I didn't understand the nuance. Oh, well, now we have an extra. We're not going to use them just yet. We got to do a bit of grinding here. This music has never left my head since I played this as a child. Nope, we gotta get used to the new rhythm. We're at 17 hit points. We're at 13. Okay, we should heal. We should heal. Should have done it while I was out of battle, but, we didn't. I didn't. Oh, come on. Might have to switch back to double slash. Play on easy mode. Got hit with a whole tree like it was nothing. We're gonna get this. Two? I hit him 3 times. We're gonna try one more time. We're gonna get it this time. Well, we killed him. So I'm going to say to the people who weren't here when I explained, I'm playing on remote play, and there's definitely more of a lag, and getting used to the additions is being... What is the name of that monster? Oh dear. Well, I guess it's time for a circumcision then. Got it. Okay, now we got it. Okay, now we're getting the rhythm down a little more. It's going to take a bit because, like I said, it's not like... Because I did play a bit of this on the PS5 before I decided to stream it. And there is noticeably more of a lag when you're playing on remote play, which is how I'm streaming it. There's a box over here if we come this way. Burnout. Burnout Paradise. Alright. The music is fantastic. The backgrounds just look amazing. Despite the fact that they look pixelated and drawn and papery, I actually really like that aesthetic in these old PlayStation games. Like, these backgrounds, they look like they're made of paper, and that sounds like a bad thing, but again, I love it. It just looks so cool to me. Like, the way the limited technology at the time, what you call it. The way the limited technology at the time created a style for these games, I love it. Too late. Well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. The tree is the thread. Now that was fire, so the tree should die. It's just you and me. I don't even know what to call it. Oh, it's a goblin. So I'm realizing the trick with the lag is, strangely enough, I have to hit it a little sooner. No, never mind. That makes perfect sense. I gotta get a second camera for my hand so you guys can see the difference in when I'm hitting this and when I should actually be hitting it. I just want everybody to be well aware that there is a lag, and that's why I suck at the additions. I suppose I could play it right on my TV, but then I can't see the chat and stuff, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Which I'm more than willing to do for my adoring public. Top them up all the way. Why does that dog have a horn? It reminds me. And it's that same dog. Alright, let's go save. Is it Shana, Shana, or Shanna? I've heard all these pronunciations, and I have no idea which is correct. What do you mean it's not that way? I didn't... Okay, whatever. South of Serdio. Oh, right. You can get into fights on the map. Shauna? Well, that just adds more complication. Berserk mouse. That is not a mouse. Okay, whatever. Well, didn't get the addition, but good enough. That's free experience, basically. Enter. Entrez-vous. Entrez-vous. By the way, if it seems like the screen is too small, and I suspect it is on portrait mode, I do have landscape mode activated. I'm in compatibility mode. So if you want to increase the screen size and get a better view, you can do that. It makes the chat a little bit harder to access, but... Well, how can I sneak in? My, how fortuitous. Dithering. I have no idea, Easy. I don't remember this game well enough. I just remember as far as I got. Because I think I got to Congo. I think that's the last guy I got. Excuse me. And my party setup at that point was... Oh god, no, it wasn't Congo, because... I don't know. The point is, my main party setup through most of the game was Lavitz, Dart, and Rose. But again, I never finished this, so... Inspect the load. Good thing he didn't look slightly to the left. Now. Now, for anybody who's new, I'm just filling my humidifier. It makes a loud noise that sounds something like vaping, but I promise it's not vaping. Questions are welcome. The more comments I get, honestly, the better the engagement is, the more viewers I get. So feel free to ask me any question you want. Especially my viewership has been suffering lately, so I really need to pump up my engagement here. Save often. Matt, thank you for following. A fellow Matt. He knows what I mean. I'm discovered. Ash Flurkin, thank you for following. I know what a Flurkin is. Really, dude? You called the cops on me? Easy Teasy, thank you for following. I thought you already had, oddly enough. Or Easy Tezzy, I'm sorry. I really need to buy some eye drops. You see me doing that with my eyes because my eyes are super dry and it's winter and winter allergies and all that. Alright, we're going to get it this time. Now we got it. So the key is to hit a second, a split second before when you think you're supposed to. Yeah, dry eyes are not fun. Refresh Advanced. Okay. I'll have to remember that. I've been buying the Visine stuff, and it helps. See, the problem is, in the winter time, when the heat kicks on, and it's been very cold lately, it kicks all kind of dust into the house, and I'm allergic to dust. Help me! I'm just a delivery man! I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, okay. I won't make a noise. That's easy. That's an easy person to convince. Hey, give me all your stuff, and I won't kill you. Oh, okay, so I can't buy from him yet. Yeah, one of those HEPA, HEMO, whatever things that cleans the dust out the air. Oh! No! Ah, ah, ah. Wow, he gave up easy. I really should fight some of these guys, because... Hello. I really need to be getting experience. Steamboat Matt. Ah, too early. See, I can use the Steamboat Matt emote because Steamboat Willie is out of copyright. We've all seen the jokes around the internet. Oh! You know, all that stuff should have really... A lot of Disney stuff should have been out of copyright a long time ago, but they fought the copyright laws changing, which really hurt the whole artistic world in a lot of ways that I am not equipped to explain, but I guess I would say I understand. Point is, it's not a good thing. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi. I love how you can stand behind them and just, hey, how you doing? Yeah, just doing my rounds. Yeah. You hear about the guy who broke in? Yeah, he's somewhere in the prison, running around fighting the guards. Uh-huh. What would you say if he was right behind you? Oh, I'd probably say, "Oh my God!" That's just one year on Halloween. I was hanging out with some friends and I didn't have a costume or anything, and they're like, "Oh, we should have costumes." And I grabbed that bag and I cut holes in it and put it on my head and said, "There, it's a Halloween costume." That's the whole story. Oh, dang. Alright, try again. Oh, no. How shocking. Oh, thank you, Natsu. I do my best to be creative. They say you can't be creative without cracking a few eggs first, or something like that. Alright, so we probably should heal. Feel free, that's what the Discord is for. It's for the free exchange of ideas. No, we're not going to heal yet because that's going to waste some of that. Oh, no, save. Right, that's what I actually went over there for. No, thank you. Wait, did we already save? Better safe than sorry. There's no save limit in this game, so it's not a big deal to just do safety saves left and right. This isn't Resident Evil, yo. What is this? I guess that's not anything. Excuse me, folks. You'll regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden, Frugal? He will feed you to the monster. Oops. I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh, feisty feisty. It's the worst kind of POW. But the best kind of feed. If you want to kill me now. I won't let him. Here's our buddy. Lavitz is like, he's a bro, but not in the bad way. He's a bro as in, like, he's a good friend and he's kind of a dork. He's a dork, that's what he is, but in the best way. Indel's castle alive, tell King Albert. I won't let you! Oh, no. Well, that was for nothing. I took care of those guys. Whew! Is this civil war? You, who are you? Are you a dog of Basil, too? Nah. Wazam. Who are you? I'm Dart, I'm not your enemy. Lavitz Slambert. If that's not a wrestler name, I don't know what is. Slambert. I'm the head of the First Knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. It's a good game, but these old games are tough to get into sometimes. Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. Nope, we don't. Now we got a party member, thankfully. That is a great name, Rebel. A lot of people won't know what it's from, but it Bros, thank you for the rose. See what I did there? Harpoon! Now at least we're getting these consistently. Lord have mercy. Why are these guys using the other end of the stick when they have that big ball on the other end? Just imagine that in real life. Like, you go to hit somebody and you just shout, uppercut! I'm gonna start... I wish I got into more fights so I could start doing that. Tiger uppercut! What is that from? That's from something. Yeah, we'll go for this guy. I thought Street Fighter. Oh, yeah, that's, what's-his-face. I'm not going to say his name because it rhymes with something that I think TikTok won't like, so we'll call him Sajat, as I used to pronounce it as a kid. Yeah, I don't want to say that name out loud pronounced correctly because I'm afraid... Alexa, turn the light on. That's what's missing.
Okay.
Natsu, game controller, thank you. I think we have one. Here we go. It's up there, Figueroa. It's for me, it's one of my favorite PlayStation games. Oh, well. Oh, well. Sorry, bros. Yeah, I actually got the Wiimote for a guitar controller for Clone Hero. Didn't work out so good because it lets you. I thought it would let me tilt to get the star power. That's what a lot of people told me, and I couldn't figure out how to make that happen. And the whammy bar doesn't work, and I just gave up on Clone Hero. I just make charts for it now. All right, we're definitely gonna top up our health now. However, a Wiimote can be used for other things emulator-wise. I never finished the game, Easy. We're going to find out. I'm here to rescue someone important to me, Shanna. I remember the Guitar Hero arcade game. They had it at Darien Lake here. It's a theme park, a Six Flags park. And they used to have actually games set up at the Six Flags park where you could win prizes, and it's like you only have to play on medium, and it's like, dude, I am top 10 on the leaderboard on the Xbox 360 version. Well, I was at the time for Warriors of Rock, World Tour, I think it was. Was World Tour the one where they added the drums? I think that was it. I didn't play much of Guitar Hero 5 because I didn't love the soundtrack. And Guitar Hero 3, like, I was good at Guitar Hero, and they had to limit me. Well, they're supposed to limit you on the prizes, but they don't usually enforce it. They had to enforce it for me. I'm just skipping through this. They're teaming up. I used to be very good at rhythm. I'm still pretty good at rhythm games, but with Carpal Tunnel and just generally just not doing it as often as I used to, now I'm just good at it. I used to be a lot better. We should run a D&D. I really do want to live stream a D&D game. I'm not sure what kind of viewership that would get, though. That, I hate to say, is my primary goal right now, is driving up followers and viewership. I want to get to, like, some big, enormous, absurd follower number so I can just have fun with this. That's interesting. Is round one... What is round one? Is that like... That's, I'm guessing, an arcade? Like a local place? I gotta tell you, I don't have particularly warm feelings about Dave and Buster's, so I would hope it's better. Mainly because it's always too crowded. I miss back when I was a kid, we had fun centers everywhere with arcades and mini golf. I think paintball too, but I never played paintball. It is, the main thing about D&D is it's kind of hard to find a group that is consistent. That consistently sticks together and plays, I mean. Okay, that's the way out. Oh no, we don't want to deal with that guy. The Gray Matters blog. Oh, he liked. Thank you so much. You should really be following the Gray Matters blog if you like D&D and stuff. It's a great page for that stuff. I might have to get a group together and just run like a one-shot on stream and see what happens. That's the problem, is everything's saturated. That's why I'm doing this era of games, because I've only seen like one big streamer who does 5th and 6th generation games, so hate to say I'm stealing some of his crowd, but that's what I'm trying to do here. Alright, Lavitz. Harpoon. I prefer to DM. Like, no matter what, if I'm playing in person or over the internet, I strongly prefer to DM. I need to not talk while I'm doing those additions. I just like being the one who creates the world. I mean, you could always, Gray. I'm just going to call you Gray on here. It's easier. You can always join one of my games, my online games. Like I said, I always like to DM, so you're guaranteed a player spot. Oh, God, my back. I need a new chair so bad. The easiest way to play this without a computer or PlayStation, well, I couldn't tell you. Those are the only two ways. I mean, you can get emulators on your phone. Although, I have to say, if you don't already own the game, don't download emulators. I'm only saying that for TikTok. Do whatever you want. Didn't they put Skyrim on a fridge? Yeah, good luck finding a PSP at this point. I have one laying around somewhere, but if I find it, I'm selling it. Harpoon! Doesn't matter, he's defeated. Take the W. Thanks for sharing, Gray. That's a big help. Like, it's big help from anybody if you guys share. Like, I'm trying to do the full-time streaming thing by the end of the year, and I really got to drive up viewership. I would not say that you're going to be rich off of them, but if they're in good condition, I think right now they sell pretty well. But don't quote me on that until I'm able to double check it. I know that PS2, a PlayStation 2 that functions right now sells for more than a PS3 used. PS4, I mean, a PS4 used. We gotta find the key, that's right. But I know, like, PSPs and Vitas are sought after because they're extremely moddable. Nah. Yeah, I probably don't want to mess with those guys. I guess we'll go this way. I guess we won't. Dart, we can take them. Dart. We can take them. We're just here for the key. I still have a Pandora battery somewhere, but my original PSP battery that I had, I found it recently and it was all puffed out like a pillow. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, like when your battery swells up, and I don't really want to hold on to it at this point. I threw it out. Well, I thought about taking it to a recycling center, but I don't know if they're going to take it if it's going to explode, so I didn't really know what to do with it, so the way I threw it out was I buried it in the yard. I know that lithium is a very reactive metal. You don't need cups, just drink right out the bottle. Why waste the space? Okay, somehow we ended up back in here. Oh! No, wait. No, we're grinding, that's right. Oh, snap, it's my dude! Thank you for following. Did you just want me to read that name out loud? Because I can respect that. Three guys. Look at the screen, not the chat when you're doing additions, Matt. Flick. That's a good policy. That's a great policy, even. Harpoon! I love the way he says it. I was just saying earlier, though, imagine if you shout it out, if you're in a fight and you shout out what you're doing in the fight. You're like, punch, 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 kick! Nut punch! Look, if I'm in a real fight, I'm not fighting fair. I'm going to go for a nut punch. Block! Counter nut punch! I'll send Lavitz after this guy. Yeah, we'll see easy. If you want to catch the rest, I'm going to be putting these up on YouTube. So if you go through my link tree, you can follow me on YouTube. That's where the VODs go. Because you can't really post them here on TikTok. They don't really have an option for that. Well, you can, but in 10-minute parts, and then they disappear into the algorithm. Really, honestly, the only reason I make videos and I try to do funny little skits and stuff is because once I do hit 10,000 to join the creator beta, I need to have a certain amount of views on my videos, and the only place I get views and interaction is here on the live. Oh, well, hey, that did it. That's the first time I've missed Lavitz's edition. It takes a while to level up in this game, doesn't it? Alright, top up. There is a smell that I am picking up. Is somebody outside cooking something? It's like 20 degrees. Alright, Lavitz is fine. Lavitz has a lot of defense. Ba, 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 ba. Nope, that's not Shayna. Oh, a visitor! No. Alright, I guess we gotta go through this guy. You want to get over there, you gotta go through me. Fine by me, bud. Yeah, I do wish there was more to the magic system in this game, but it is what it is. I guess on the bright side, you don't have to manage, like, MP stats and stuff. Like, you know exactly what you have and what you're capable of. Speaking of which... Hey, why not? No, that's not what we want. Really? Okay, so that was pointless. It's up there, Hatchet. He's gonna do the same thing to me. I don't know these guys' weaknesses. That's the issue. Here's the only issue I have with combat. Is I feel like I'm waiting a long time to do what I want to do. Seriously? Dang, guys. Well, that's alright. We'll sort him out now. How we doing? He's at red. We're going to save him for Dart. Because Dart does a little less damage right now. Volcano! We are hopefully going to be able to stop by the merchant before the next battle. We're doing good. We are doing good. We're playing a good old PS1 classic. Level up. Nice. Bueller. 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 So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is where we're supposed to be. All right. Let's try this and see how that does. $208, yo! Wazam! Too bad that was the only one I had. Come on, guys. Stop spamming. No, I respectfully disagree. Respectfully disagree. Dude. I don't remember them using items nearly this often when I played this, the last time I played this. Volcano! It sounds like Jerry Seinfeld when I do it. He's swinging his sword around. He's shouting volcano. The guy's going nuts. And that started to sound like John Mulaney at the end. There's some guy running around. He's shouting volcano. He's cutting people with a sword. Yes, it's me. Okay, we found Shanna. Hopefully we can stop by the merchant before we fight Frugal, but... Let me tell you guys a little secret about the PS5 version of this game. You can rewind. I'm going to try not to do it, but I'm not above doing it if I have to. We're not going for, like, a special record-breaking run or anything. We're just enjoying the game. Haven't forgotten. They haven't seen each other in 5 years. I'll just go over the major beats with you guys. How could I forget? You look stronger, yeah. For those of you who don't know, she's got a lady boner for him and he doesn't know it.
I should have kept that story to myself.
Yeah, I think so too. I remember stocking up before the fight, but I didn't play this game much. Sorry, folks, my back is killing me. Maybe I'll just try to crowdfund a chair. Harpoon! So I'm realizing that my strategery has not been the best in these fights, because if we take one of them out, that's one less that can attack. Alright, Dart, you know what to do, buddy. Oh, yeah. Come on, dude. You're just delaying the inevitable. Doesn't even matter. Take the W. Now Lavit's leveled up. Now we're going to get Shanna, and her primary function is going to be throwing magic. Are you hurt? I am fine. You can celebrate later. Yeah, he's right. Let's get moving. Besides, it's too damp to have a party. Oh, I see what he's saying. Like, my first thought was party as in group. I'm 18 years old now. I can fight! She's a sucky fighter. She's a magic user. She wouldn't have been able to survive if she was a regular woman. Nate Fox, thank you for following. Every single one counts. We're trying to get the full-time streamer status by the end of the year, and it's slowing down a little bit, but I have not lost hope.
Say it again!
Well, the knight from Basel who broke out of jail. I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about that! After that! The girl from Seals was taken away!
Wait, no, that's the wrong guy.
What did you say?
The girl was taken away by the guy in the red armor. Ah!
You...
Oh, we won't use that word for TikTok reasons.
Don't let him out alive! I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl! It's an order from Dole!
I'm gonna stop doing that because that's starting to hurt a little bit. This guy. Dye everything else with your blood. I thought I misread that. I thought it said he may as well die too, and I thought they misspelled die. Alright. So... No! Dork. So many dorks. Oh, chest. Let's see if we can beat this guy to his next round. That is not what I intended to do. Oh well, if we gotta fight, we gotta fight. We can get some stuff on the way. Nope. Burrito bowl. I've been craving Chipotle for a long time. See, I live in the middle of nowhere, New York. And we don't have any Chipotles around, and... Okay, no, he's not this way. We actually... probably want to go this way first. I think the shopkeep is down here. Plus we can save down here, which is a big plus. Okay, so I think the merchant is over here. Yep. And there's a treasure chest over here too. We should get that. Although you know what? Screw it. Let's just talk to the merchant. Rodney Terry, thank you for following. Every single one counts. We're trying to get to full-time streamer status by the end of the year. Okay, healing potion. We need a good few of those. These are effective against those guys, so we're going to get maybe 5 of those. 2 of these just in case. And then a couple more of these. That should be more than enough. Now wait, do we want to go back this way? I think we do. Because we're trying to get out of here. Ah, there he is. Big Chungus.
So you're the red one, everyone's acting like a prince.
Then what?
There's one answer. You're the leader of those...
Why am I making him sound like Kermit now? He's gonna mince us up. That's what he's telling us. Even the people in his own country are afraid of him. Frugal, unforgivable. Here we go. Now we have our full party. Okay, you know what? I should have done this outside of battle. I didn't think to. My bad. It's alright, this isn't too hard a fight. You use magic. Can I hit Frugal yet? No, I can't. Okay. Nope, still can't attack Frugal yet. You gonna do? Okay, I guess he's not gonna do anything. Wazam. Alright. Now it's us versus Shrek over there. I like it. It's dated for sure, but it was a great game at the time and it kind of holds up. Wow, he is an ugly you know. Can't say that word on TikTok, that's right. It's definitely worth trying. It's a classic. I played it when I was a kid. And then it came up on the PlayStation Network finally. 216! I think that was my... And only 12 damage. Sad. Wow, Dart. Owie. Such a wimp. Okay, so we can keep attacking Frugal, which is good. Because these guys, I think, are just going to keep regenerating. .206 is more average. Okay, actually, no. Dart, since he can't do basically anything to Frugal, is going to go after these guys. How much damage can I do to Frugal with Lavitz, though? Also, okay, so Frugal's a guy you attack with magic. So those two are going to fight these guys, and Shanna's going to go after Frugal. .210, not bad. Where was he keeping that rock? Too early. Way too early. He went kamikaze. Well, not really. Alright, we're out of Sparknet. I'm hoping Burnout will do a decent amount of damage to Frugal. But it seems like he's weak to lightning, so... Oh, that did more? Okay, it doesn't matter. He's dead. That's what counts. Had a bit of a hiccup there. And we're out of magic, so she may as well just do this. Which is going to do next to nothing. Ta! Alright. We're a little worse for wear, but we took down Frugal, and that's what counts. Spinning Cane. Now prepare for me to mess up more additions, because the Spinning Cane one is always one that takes me a minute to get down. That is not a horse. I don't know what it is, but it is not a horse, dude. Now, of course, they're going to give chase. Can't stop Lavitz. Well, you can, but it's very difficult. I'll be honest, Endgame really, back in the day, back when this came out, Endgame was not a super common thing. Not really. The attacks are all about that addition system. unless you're using a bow. The magic is about tapping, so there's a lot of interactivity in the battles that I always liked when I was younger. Boy, Frugal loves that word. Yes. They don't know they're in the palm of my hand. Alright, we made it. Now, what do we do when we finish a major section in any game from this era? Save. Save often. Item. Oh, wow. Lavitz really took a beating. Get him healed all the way. Yeah, we bought a lot of healing potions. We may as well just top everyone up. No, we want to go up, I think. What in Christ's name is that? Crescent B. Oh, that's the wrong... Well, no, we don't have any magic anyway, so that's all we really got with her. Are you kidding? You just miss? Dude. Whatever. I have to equip Lavitz's new attack. I forgot to do that. The pause music's really cool, too. Alright. Let's move on. No. The top button should be... The top option should be the affirmative option. The top button should be... The top option should be the affirmative option. The top button should be... The top option should be the affirmative option. Just a small hiccup. Which everything's wired in, and I have an upspeed of like 150 megabits per second, so I don't know why that happens. Hide! Well, I don't know. I just got hit by an arrow. Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts! Dude! The whole reason an arrow exists is to hurt people. Or, you know, animals if you're going to eat them. It's a really... I know I already said it, but that is such a nice looking backdrop. I think that, like, the unrealisticness of it adds to it. Like, there's a kind of style, a kind of character to it. There they are! Women first! Then we might spare those people in Celis? Is that what he said? I clicked too quickly. This is the fugitive. Don't be silly! Go look over there! That seems friend-shaped. Again, I am so glad they didn't look slightly to the right or left or, I don't know, to the left. Okay, so I remember what we have to do here. We have to get a tree and cut it down. Hey, you know what? Just for now, so I can get my bearings. Just so I can get my bearings without being dropped into battle every 30 seconds. I don't think we can go up this way yet. I remember, that's right. I just had a memory come back from when I was a kid. We can't go that way, and the other way is a dead end. And you actually have to go back, and it takes you somewhere else. See? Jenna, thank you for following. Every single one counts. I'm trying to get the full-time streamer status by the end of the year. And every single one counts. Oh, Jesus H. Jones, what is that? We definitely need to get some supplies. Nostalgia is all we do here. We do PS2 and PS1 era games. And just for the record, I am playing via remote play to stream this, and there is a bit of a lag on these. Spinning cane! Go for that. Oh, that's not dart. I thought the game lagged. I don't like that. Okay, that wasn't the lag. That was all me. Dakota Baugh, thank you for following. Every single one counts. Everything I just said a minute ago. 1. It's like... Alright, Lavitz, do your thing. This is sad. No. Shanna's a heavy hitter when she's got magic. If we had... Don't talk while you're trying to do the additions, Matt. If we had... What you call them? If we had those lethal vapors, thank you for following. If we had magic right now, she would be hitting nice and heavy, but we don't. It's up there for sure. It's one of my favorites. I really want to put a camera on my controller next time I play this so y'all can see when I'm hitting the button during those additions. I agree, James. When I'm hitting the button during those additions, because I keep saying there's a lag, and I really want to prove it to you guys, but you can't see it unless you see when I'm hitting the button on my controller, because it's way ahead of when I should be. Alright, Lavitz. Yeah, Thumbatopolis, we are actually, we're playing Dragoon today. We're going to alternate because I'm getting burned out on Dark Cloud 2, I'll be honest with you. We will play it again, folks, don't worry. But I think today and tomorrow we're going to do Legend of Dragoon, and we'll return to Dark Cloud on Monday and Tuesday. This bullet wound isn't helping anything. She learned first aid. He says something sarcastic about her learning. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use that shack over there. You know, I see a live... It's definitely not a horse, but I see a live thing over there. And that tells me somebody lives here. Yeah, we finished Dark Cloud 1. We're on to Dark Cloud 2. I don't feel like I burned out as fast on Dark Cloud 1, so I'm going to say I probably like Dark Cloud 1 better. I didn't burn out until we were in the 100-layer dungeon, and I was just like, okay, I'm done. Dang humidifier. Dart, tell me about the last 5 years. We don't have time for this now. He's right. It was a journey for revenge. Deprived me of something precious, and I'm going to kill him. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster. There is a big twist with that character later on. Not these characters, the Black Monster. That was spoiled for me, but I won't do the same to you guys. You're still too young. He doesn't know what the Black Monster is. I have 2 homes, one in Celis where I spend time with Shanna. And the other is where I spent my time in my parents' home, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we're going to see what happened. Yeah, a few things have been spoiled for me. I do know that certain things they mentioned throughout the plot come up again in big ways. Starts hometown, that's the Black Monster. He was 5 years old. Neat was destroyed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that was just my monitor being stupid. Does the screen still look okay, everybody? Okay. Yeah, we're fine. I just, that's an oopsie daisy. That's what I have to say to my setup.
Get out of here. You belong in a garbage can.
That's my setup, not any of you guys that I'm talking to. I desperately need some new equipment. See, this microphone that I'm talking on, that microphone is almost 11 years old. My whole setup is cobbled together by things. A webcam I got from my last job for free and refused to return because they laid me off. A bottle of Pepsi. Well, it's Pepsi Zero. We don't need that much sugar. My PlayStation headset. My keyboard comes unplugged constantly. What I really need, the main thing I need right now, that I can feasibly get in the next couple of days, is a new USB hub. That I can probably get my hands on. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. Completely transformed. It was destroyed. Sad Dart. He found this. His father's ball. He carries his father's ball with him at all times. It's not a village in this country. Further north. It was destroyed. We get the idea. Nobody remembers. Sad days. Why was the truce broken? Nobody knows. There's a dragon. That's what they're telling us. There's a dragon advancing through. Minister Noish. Done deal. You'll make a good wife one day. What a comment to make at somebody. No, I want to rest. I want all my health back. Alright, so now we have to go out here. I'm going to call it shortly because I got to take care of some things today. We do. We all... Oh, No, wait. This is what I was doing. I'm sorry. I gotta turn this ring light off. It is killing my eyes. You know what? I apologize, everyone. I have something I need to take care of immediately. Don't worry, it's nothing bad, but it is very time sensitive, so I actually do have to call it now. But thanks for joining, guys. We will see you next time. We'll be playing again tomorrow around the same time, 2:30 p.m. we start.